Alright, what's going on everybody? It's Tristan, and today I'm here recording a video early in the morning here, and you might hear somebody, I don't think you will be able to hear, but somebody is up. Yeah, I'm recording at like 8 a.m. right now because I'm about to go on a ski trip and I'm just making some videos in advance, but somebody is up blowing leaves at 8 a.m. So I don't know if they like trying to start like a fight with like other neighbors or something, but like that ain't gonna go down with some people, you know. But basically we're just about to go over the Nike ID Dunk Lows, since Nike ID is actually about to start coming out with Dunk Lows. So basically you'll be able to make your own version of, you know, you can customize the Dunk Low kind of to what you want. We're going to discuss how this could affect the resale market, if it's, you know, is resale dead. We're going to really talk about it and to see how the market will be performing once we get the date for it. So I hope you guys will enjoy this video. You want more content like this, feel free to go ahead, subscribe below, you know, drop a like. I'd really appreciate it. You guys show mad support, so I'd appreciate that. You know, I was trying to like 200 likes on this video. That's the goal we always go for, but you know, if you just enjoy this kind of discussion, then let's go for that goal. But you know, that's really everything I gotta say. Be sure you guys go check my Discord down below. Excuse me, be sure you go check my Discord down below. That'll be in the description. And you know, it's a good time down there, good little sneaker community if you have any questions. And yeah, that's everything I gotta say, so let's get into the video. Alright, so as you guys can see, my classic saying, we are here with the screen recording. So this is just my Instagram. Again, if you haven't already tuned in here on my Instagram, give me the follow, then I'd appreciate if you guys would go ahead and do this. And you know, I'd appreciate, you know, mad love if you want to give me the follow there. Those are in the description by the Discord. But let's kind of get into this. So many Instagram pages, sneaker news, I mean, there's been this kind of picture leak, I guess. It's kind of shown that Nike ID is going to be letting you customize your own Dunk Low basically to whatever you want. And I think this is a very interesting concept. So, you know, it was formerly known as Nike ID, but I think everybody remembers this from, you know, when people were customizing Roshis. If you kind of remember when everybody had, way back in the day when everybody had the Reebok Zigs, you know, everybody was asking their parents for those, you know, they needed a pair of those. This is back in like 2nd grade, 3rd grade for me. I remember this specifically because this was like first pair of shoes I ever customized. I think it was 3rd grade, and I asked for like those Reebok Zigs, you know, you customized them, and those were super hype. And it was really hard to get them because they were expensive. And I remember that, and I remember like just asking for them constantly, and I eventually one day, like I think it was like on Christmas or something, got them. It was crazy. But same kind of thing here. You're going to be able to customize your own Dunk Low to kind of whatever colorway you like. However, I do believe there will be some restrictions on it. You can go look at really most of these pages on Instagram. The retail is going to be 120 on them when they're coming out, and most pages are predicting early 2021. There really isn't a date for it, but I mean, if we have pictures for it now, it'll probably be around like February. That's just my guess. February, March, maybe even earlier, possibly like January. But I mean, Nike seems to be, you know, still dropping some dunks. I think they're still trying to drop a few more pairs. And the thing is about customizing these, again, although they are coming soon, you kind of can see how like Supreme leaks news. And this is slightly, like a little bit misleading, because you will be able to customize the dunks to kind of like, I guess, what style you want, or where I guess the material, I think you'll be able to choose slightly. And the custom orders will sell out. So I mean, the hype won't die off immediately. Like they're not gonna like immediately be able to make like however many like millions of custom orders they're gonna get. You know, the hype will slowly die with this, in my opinion. However, Nike is not going to let you customize certain colorways. We have to keep this in mind. Nike is definitely not gonna let you customize like a Syracuse colorway or like a Kentucky colorway. You just have to think about it. I'm thinking realistically, they're not gonna let you remake those shoes that they've already made colorways for. And seeing that, I think that seeing that Nike's not going to let you recreate those hyped colorways that they've made that, you know, are hype right now. I think those colorways that are kind of significant, like the Syracuse University Reds, what else, you know, Michigan Dunks, I don't know if they'll let you make those. Like ones that they specifically already made, ceramics, I don't know if they're going to let you recreate those, because you have to think about it. You don't want, you know, how are you going to be able to tell between an ID pair and a real one, you know what I mean, if they both are made of the exact same like materials? You know, the only way you would be able to tell is the box, since the ID box or the custom box for this one would not come in the same one as an original Dunk one. But again, that's just my opinion. You know, I don't think they're going to let you, you know, most people are like, you know, we're about to make the Kentucky blues and like orange ones, but again, I'm just not thinking they're going to let you do that, because you have to think about it. I remember with Roshi specifically, you were able to customize it like however you wanted. Like everyone was making dope Roshis back in the day, like in middle school, like, you know, y'all remember that? Maybe some of you remember that. I'm thinking everybody kind of does, but it's going to be really hard to know really with the small details we have right now. It's really going to be hard to know if you guys are going to be able to recreate those Kentucky colorways or those Syracuse colorways, because in my opinion there's no info on it, and I kind of think that Nike is going to restrict it, because Nike, I feel like, I mean, they've had this hype for like a year or so, maybe a little bit longer than a year at this point, and I think Nike still wants to run out with the bag for a little longer. So I feel like they're only going to let you recreate certain colorways, and you'll be able to customize it, but I mean, they'll probably have some limits to it, and the custom orders will eventually sell out. So that's just kind of my simple thoughts on this, at least on the Nike Dunk Low ID. You know, it is kind of one thing with this, again, is I think this is good, by the way. I don't think this is like a bad thing at all. I'm actually completely supportive of this, because dunks were already, you know, kind of going to go back to that point of, you know, being for skaters again, you know, being in stores. I mean, over time it was bound to happen, kind of like, you know, how Yeezys have gotten, people keep knocking on my door, my bad, you know, the fan be interrupting the videos. You know, it is a slight pet peeve of mine, you know, when people be interrupting my videos. I cannot lie, it does trigger me a bit, but we stay calm because we have more important things to worry about, like this video right here. So right here, you know, most of the comments, and I do agree with this comment right here, I really want to discuss this. I don't want to show the guy's page, but it's talking about how a lot of people really are upset by this concept of the Nike ID. I mean, again, it was bound to go back in stores, like these dunks over time, kind of like how Yeezys have gotten played out. I mean, obviously Yeezys aren't just sitting in thrift stores like that, you know, but it's going to be bound to happen with these, because I mean, if they're going to let you customize it, let's say they let you customize it with no limits, then I mean, the second I get the date for it, if we figure out there's no restrictions for any customizations, like you can make a Syracuse, you can make a Kentucky, then dunk market is not going to be looking good. I mean, again, it'll probably then be determined, the dunk market resale will probably then be determined, if they do let you customize it to whatever you want, then the dunk market resale will probably be determined by how fast they fulfill the custom orders, which will probably be every 4 to 6 weeks. So, you know, then would only probably take, you know, it would die as fast as, you know, it came. It'd probably take a year to come up and then a year to die. You know, that's how it would probably be if this concept was to just, you know, let you customize any pairs you really want. So yeah, again, this guy's like, you know, I'm gonna make Kentuckys and resell them. I respect that hustle. I respect that hustle, but again, the box is gonna be different, so people are gonna know, you know, it's like that Nike ID. They're gonna be like, oh, bet I'm gonna go make my own. So yeah, you know, again, it is the fall of dunks. Definitely agree with this too. And one thing, again, someone was saying they're not gonna let you, they're not going to give all the true colors, so you won't be able to like get the Kentucky blue or Syracuse blue or any of those classic colorways. So that's kind of what I was saying there. Most people are saying that you're not going to be able to have the classic colorways. So you have Kentuckys, you have Syracuses. Those might stay hyped for a very long time, and you might not be able to get those to skate for a while. So to my skaters, I'm sorry, but yeah, for Nike ID, for Dunk Lows, I mean, you're going to be able to customize most colorways, so you're going to be able to make what you want. You're going to be able to choose the material you want, and again, the market is probably going to slowly die out, but since it won't let you make those classic colorways might be an investment, and we might discuss those. But again, market's a little volatile right now. It's at that state, but I'm still holding my pairs right now that I still have on me, but I'm eventually going to flip them if we get the date out for this and there's no limits on them. But yeah, that's really everything I got to say, so I'm going to end the screen recording right there, and that's really the Nike ID for dunks coming soon. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let's roll the outro. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video right here. If you want more content like this, again, this is just like a simple discussion video, but I'd love to know what you guys think in the comments of this kind of Nike ID thing or customization that's going to be coming up for the dunks. So again, subscribe and like more videos like this. We're trying to like 200 likes. It's a typical goal we go for. It's right down there by the description, which also in the description right there is my Instagram. So if you want to go give my Instagrams a follow, again, I'll always be saying that. So you can go check this out. My Discord's down there. I always, you know, explain the Discord too. So that's just like a sneaker community, you know, I guess I could put it like that. Streetwear, anything you really want to talk about, you know, people be talking about. So that's everything I really got to say. It's a good, healthy little community down there. A lot of nice people, and I appreciate you guys' constant support. Road to 40K, and we're going to keep posting every day. You know, we broke the streak one day because, you know, we were working on another video, but you guys are going to see that video soon, so stay tuned. But that's everything I got to say. I'm T. Thank y'all for watching, and I'm going to see you on the next video. Peace.